Hi everyone. In this tutorial we are going to learn about ratio analysis. So here we have our balance sheet and trading and profit and loss account. And in this section I've written the ratios that are to be calculated, and I've written the formulas also. So this is for quick reference. I'll delete these values which are already calculated, and we can calculate it again. Let's familiarize ourselves with the balance sheet first. So we have on this side our liabilities, and on this side we have our assets. So under this we have capital account, then our long-term loans comprising of secured and unsecured. Then we have current liabilities, the creditors, rent outstanding, salaries outstanding, and all that. After this we have profit and loss account. On this side we have our fixed assets, plant and machinery, land and building, investments. Then we have our current assets, which include our closing stock, sundry debtors, cash in hand, etc. Now coming to trading and profit and loss account, so we have our opening stock, purchases which were done this year. Then we have our gross profit, which comes after taking into account the sales and closing stock. Similarly, here we have our indirect expenses, and here we have our indirect incomes. So discount received and profit on sale of investment. So you see, out of this, I think profit on sale of investment is an non-operating expense, as you can clearly see, right? So let's quickly jump to our ratios. So the first one is current ratio. So current ratio is a very simple one. You divide current assets by the current liabilities. So let me quickly go here. So my current assets are these, divided by, I'll write it in the formula bar here so we can simultaneously see the balance sheet also, divided by my current liabilities. I'll press enter. So my current ratio is 13.66. Now coming to the next one, quick ratio. So this is another derivative of current ratio, but a more refined one, since we want to know the assets which are even more liquid, right? So what we do is we deduct inventory and our prepaid expenses out of the current assets, and then we divide it by current liabilities. So let me do the same. We'll take current assets minus my closing stock minus my prepaid expenses, which is prepaid insurance here, right? Let me put it in a parenthesis, right? And now we will divide it by my current liabilities, which are listed here, and I'll press enter. So quick ratio is 0.60. Now coming to debt equity ratio. So debt will include my long term debt divided by my equity, right? So I'll press equal to. So coming to my debt, so debt will include all my long term liabilities divided by my capital plus my profit, since this is also part of the total equity because this belongs to the shareholders. I'll press enter. So this is 1.11. Then my gross profit ratio. So this is gross profit divided by sales. So these figures are clearly available to us in our profit and loss account, right? So gross profit divided by the sales, which are also here in trading and profit and loss. I'll simply press enter. So 0.81. Now I want to know my net profit ratio. So this is also given in the profit and loss account, right? So my net profit divided by sales, so 0.59. So you see there is a difference between gross profit ratio and net profit ratio, which will further help us in the analysis. Now coming to the operating cost ratio. So it can be calculated in two ways. Either you can deduct your net profit ratio from one, or the simple formula, the operating cost divided by sales. So let me do it first by operating cost by sales. So as you all know, operating cost is the cost which is directly related to the operations of the business, right, which contribute to the earnings, right. So it will include all our marketing expenses, selling and administrative expenses. So let's have a look at our indirect expenses, right. So depreciation is clearly an operating expense, discount allowed, electricity, insurance premium, right, rent, salaries, telephone. So all these are operating expenses. So what I can do is I can take a sum of all these expenses, then divide it by my sales, which are given here, and I'll press enter. So this is 0.42, right. Alternatively, what I can do is I'll write it down here, 1 minus my net profit ratio, which is given here. So you see, this is also 0.41. So either way, it doesn't matter which formula you use, you will get the same answer. Now coming to the next ratio, which is return on working capital. So this is net profit divided by net working capital. So basically we are assessing that whether we are using our working capital efficiently vis-a-vis our profit, right. So net profit is given to us in my profit and loss account here, divided by net working capital. So net working capital is nothing but my current assets minus my current liabilities. So bracket closed, and I'll press enter. So this is 1.13. Now come to the next ratio, which is return on capital employed. So this will be again my net profit divided by equity. So equity, again I have to include my capital account plus my profits this year. So you can see the formula here in the formula bar also. So this is 0.23. Now come to inventory turnover ratio. So for this we have to calculate cost of goods sold. Sorry for my bad throat. So cost of goods sold is nothing but my opening stock plus purchases minus my closing stock, right. So let's start calculating it. My opening stock plus purchases minus my closing stock, parenthesis closed, divided by average inventory, right. So for average inventory, what I will do is bracket start my opening stock plus my closing stock divided by 2, right. So this also we should put in a bracket because let me go back to my formula bar and correct it, because we have a division sign here also, right. So following the rule of BODMAS, so they will divide first, that is why we are putting a double bracket here. Now I'll press enter. Yeah, so this is 0.08, right. Now you can see coming to the next formula, working capital turnover ratio, right. So this is sales divided by net working capital. So how my working capital is performing or being is it being used efficiently or not, as far as my sales are concerned, we are comparing it with the sales, right. So first I will take my sales, then divided by net working capital, which is again my current assets minus my current liabilities, bracket closed, press enter, right. So these were my ratios, right? So so this is it for your ratio analysis, right? I hope you understood all of it. So, and thank you for listening.